Hi everyone, happy Saturday. This is going to be a totally unfiltered video. This is going to be a Reborn box opening video, in other words. Okay, so basically this is my very first Reborn doll. I had one other one, but it was very cheap and it didn't feel like a baby to me. This one, however, feels like a real baby weight. Okay, she's weighted perfectly. I can feel that she's between 7.1 to 8 pounds from what I remember when both Eric and Patrick were born. So let's see if this is true. Okay, and my son's gonna be a little loud in the background, but don't worry about it. You know, like I said, this is gonna be an unfiltered Reborn box opening video. It's nothing too major. And this baby girl was supposed to have arrived on Monday, December 31st, I believe, or December 30th, whatever. So yeah, December 30th, my bad. And whenever I lost track of my days ever since I went on break, because yeah, I'm a teacher for one, and I had a break from December 24th to January 1st. I went back to work on January 2nd. I was pretty bummed about that because I was hoping to go back to work on January 7th when my kids, you know, also goes back to school. But unfortunately I work at daycare, so it's different policies, different you know, yeah, schedule. So let's see. Let's open this girl up, and I will adjust the camera to see the baby's body, face features, and all that. And yeah, let's see. Let's get to it. I'm gonna open her up. Got my scissors with me, and I'm gonna be careful with this boxing. This is my very first Reborn, so hopefully it's not that too bad of a opening. Let's see how it goes. I'm very excited. I was so nervous to open it a while ago because she arrived today around, what time? 1:57. And of course my husband didn't feel like getting up to sign it, so I had to go to the door and, you know, sign for it. So I was like, whatever. The Reborn artist of this doll is Jeannie Coy. She is a wonderful person. Talked to her through email more than a few times. I had to like double check, like, oh my god, when is she coming, when is she being shipped, when is she going to be delivered to my house, and so forth, and what all is going to be in the box. It's nothing too special, so this is just going to be a very small box opening. Okay. I paid around almost $400 for this baby. Honestly, I'm not kidding. Reborn babies, when you want them to be as realistic as possible, they're not cheap. I'm telling you that now. For those of you who are having trouble, these babies are basically for Reborn collectors, or they could be for those who can't conceive and are having trouble, you know, conceiving another child, blah blah blah, basically. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. For me, I wanted a Reborn doll because in a way I want a Reborn doll because I feel like I can't conceive anymore. I've had basically 3 early miscarriages already, and it's very upsetting, but you know, who knows, in the future I might be able to conceive again. But for now, I'm waiting until I actually move out of my parents' house, and me and my husband and my kids, we get our own place and stuff. So I'm gonna stop talking. It's so hard to open this box. Okay. It's like I don't want to rip it open, like too open. Like rip it fast or whatever. Let's just put it that way. But I've been talking this entire time. Ah, there you go. Because there was double tape on here. Come on now. There you go. I want to see my baby already. But I know what I asked for that's going to be in this box is like, so what all is going to be packed in the, in the box. She said, oh, just a lovey, like a stuffy, Christmas stuffy, and then I think a blanket, her COA, certification of authenticity. So hopefully, let's see. This thing is hard to open. There you go. Got it. Finally got it to open. Okay, so. Ooh, birth certificate. So birth certificate, this is to certify that, like, she gave me a blank one because I didn't tell her exactly, like, her name yet because I haven't decided what name I should give her. But I went with Arabella Rose, or in short, Bella Rose. So hopefully that'll do. Oh, and she packed with Reborn care instructions. Handling your reborn. A good rule of thumb when handling your reborn is to handle it the same way you would handle a real baby. To maintain its delicate beauty, small children should not be allowed to play with it. Heat or cold, keep your reborn away from extreme heat and cold. Heat is more dangerous because the vinyl can become warped when exposed to extreme temperatures. Never leave it in a hot car or close to a heat source, obviously. Excessive moisture can cause mold damage. As for hair, your reborn's hair is hand-rooted mohair. It is very delicate and can break off easily, so it should never be pulled. Yes, of course. It has been coated and sealed with glue on the inside of the head to help keep it from falling out. Mohair has a tendency to tangle, so extreme gentleness should be used when combing out mats. Mohair needs to be maintained to prevent matting, but it should not be done more than once a month. Brush hair with a soft infant brush to remove any dust. I have found that liquid leave-in conditioners, detanglers are great to help remove tangles. Another good conditioner is coconut oil. I never use that on a reborn. It helps prevent, or I never known that you could use coconut oil on a reborn. Honestly, it helps prevent dryness and flyaways. I put a tiny drop on the palm of my hand, rub my hands together, and then run my fingers through the baby's hair. Or you can put the drop on the tip of a clean toothbrush, then run your fingertip across the brush to distribute the oil and brush the baby's hair. Make sure to wipe off any excess conditioner or oil with a soft cloth to prevent seepage into the body or damage to the doll's skin. And for eyelashes, your reborn's eyelashes are rooted with mohair and sealed from the inside. Okay. Very well then. Now, for the body, most reborns are filled with tiny glass beads and polyfill for additional weight. Moisture is the enemy, so make sure that the body does not come in contact with water. It can promote mold growth. It's very common sense, yes. Magnets. A strong magnet may be found inside the head to hold the pacifier, and caution should be used around electronics or anyone with a pacemaker. And lastly, for skin, wash the skin carefully with non-toxic soap and cotton swabs. Moisten on one end of the cotton swab and use it to gently wipe crevices and behind the ears. Use the dry end of the cotton swab to wipe away any water. Wipe the larger areas with the baby or a soft cloth to clean. I thought that was your butt, sorry. Away any dust and dirt. Do not use any cleaning solvents or alcohol on your reborn. Thank you so much, Jeannie, for the wonderful reborn care instructions that I clearly needed. I did not know that, a couple of things I didn't know for sure what to do and what not to do with a reborn. skin wise, skin tone wise and stuff. Really caring for them. So, all right. So, ooh, and she came with card. Special edition Robin Asleep. So she is a Robin Asleep. Yeah. Sculpt. And, the sculptor is by Nikki Johnston. I love her babies. Oh my god, she's adorable. They're adorable, and I want to keep them all. And I want to buy them all. Let's just put it that way. But unfortunately, I can't.